Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Executive Director of the Webbies, David-Michel Davies.
It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. Something better and heavy.
Thank you. You guys are too kind. Thanks to Hannibal. Let's give it up for Hannibal. It's so wonderful to be back here with all of you at the Webbies. Right off the bat, I want to thank a few people. Our Academy, 2,000 people who live in 60 countries chose tonight's winners. Deloitte, our tabulation consultants, who 19 years in make sure our process still is fine and fair as ever. And I also want to recognize our partners and our sponsors who are helping celebrate and support us tonight. Round of applause for them, please. You know, one of the reasons I love having this evening here at Cipriani in Lower Manhattan is because, in a lot of ways, this is actually the birthplace of the internet. I know that sounds crazy and outlandish to our friends from California, and certainly we've spent enough time with Vint Cerf here at the Webbies through the years to know that technically, fine, the internet did start in California. But I think it's undeniable that the spirit and the infrastructure that made the internet possible first manifested itself right here in New York City. After all, this ground, and I'm literally the ground right here that you are standing and sitting on and in this neighboring blocks, this is where so many of the innovators of the 18th and 19th century created the world we live in today. Just a couple blocks away, if you didn't know this, right at 287 Pearl Street, Thomas Edison began lighting up the world with electricity. Around the corner, Alexander Hamilton created essentially the global economy, right? These innovators, they were just like us. They were seeking their own way. They were trying to find their own green field. For some of them, the quests were epic, right? They were searching for religious freedom, for political liberty. But for others, their dreams were much more human-sized. But no matter what the scale, this is where they came to actualize their vision. And isn't this what we all here are celebrating tonight? The internet as a sort of 19th century New York for our generation, where we can find our way and create our new world, whether that's the modest dream of providing people the technology to order a lobster dinner with one click, or the epic idealism of changing the way the world communicates and organizes. Thank you to all of you, to our winners, the pioneers who made some truly killer internet this year. You know, next year, as many of you know, it's going to be our 20th annual Webbies. You know we will be bringing it, and I know you will be too. Thank you so much.